Hello everyone, and welcome back to Guild Wars 1 Nightfall. So I was musing over a few thoughts recently about game design and questing. So, in a lot of games, it very seems like they throw the majority of the quest out early on, but yet not that early on. Like, of course they throw enough quests at you in like starter zones, so you can level up and everything. But then they throw a lot more quests once you get to like the second area. I mean, less so here in Nightfall, but like for example, in Factions, oh yeah, there was quite a few quests in the starting zone. Multi-profession things and stuff. But then you get to Canning and it's like quest. But then after you finish all those quests in Canning, there's sort of a low period where there's not really that much going on until you get to the Echofold Forest or the Jade Sea. Then there's still not really as many quests as there were in the main city. And then after that, then there's not really quests. There's like, yeah, it's just down to the final. In this, yeah, there was a lot of quests in the starting area we can't do. Prophecies kept after all. A lot of quests too. Yeah, it didn't really feel like that many quests too. But the problem with those, there's quests still here we can't really do, cause like the centaur thing, waiting on progression before we go back. This can't really do. Need Master Whispers. There's stuff involving Master Whispers that we can't do because we didn't choose him. So ignoring those. There might still be more stuff in the Sunsphere Sanctuary that we haven't discovered yet, because we haven't progressed enough or such. There may also be NPCs in places I don't know. I know up here there is quite a few quests. Like Vabby has a load of quests. But then you get to the Desolation and there was a few quests. Just not very as much as like in Hill. And then there's other stuff. And not enough quests there either. Cause yeah, it seems like a lot of games do that. Well basically, so you have your starting zone, which, yeah, you expect quests. Then you have a lot more quests in like the second or third area. And then like, there's not really much left in the fourth area. Or fifth or whatever. Like, good examples are like Diablo 2. It was busy as hell when 1, 2, 3, and then less so in 4. Can't remember 5. Cause, yeah. And Pale Sacred 2, which we need to get back to. It's busy in the first map. It's busy in the second map. It's still busy in the third map. And then it just sort of dies down from there. And there's quite a few more maps to go to. Well, areas I should say. Anyway, we need to go warn Kahani. We need to go advance the game. Do the stuff. The stuff. Not sure how that applies to Kingdom of Amalur yet, if that causes that thing. And oh no, people are being attacked. They never understand this right before. I thought there was a demon of faith surrounding your blade. Such faithful end of your life. Mention it. My bad. Oh well. Carrying off the cloud has also, paragons of them are the most impressive. Because they, yeah, they just have the weight going. Because of this whole half and half glowy and not glowy thing going on. Hey, priest, clearing bang. Found those we have too many minions, and I'm gonna spend the entire time trying to heal minions. If you're resistant, that was a traversal surprise. Fuck out the wolf portal precise. I bet that Morgan was in charge of that attack. Head priest Fahami, he'll tell you how to proceed next. After I could just, you know, move inside. Oh, why would Morgan organize an attack like that? He sort of, you know, he's the honorable sort and all that. I highly doubt Morgan was involved in that attack on the temple routine that Liz has yet another lesson to teach us. This one I feel may be my final. These trusted humans are known as Morganites. We already knew that. Well, I guess we haven't actually established that yet in game. Notice rapport of Abaddon's initial battle with the gods was the youngest of Tristan and blessed the Avaricious Dark Retros. So much of Fabian is blind as our leaders, we must repel. They did during Palo Joko's reign. The princess have fled to the hidden city of Adashim. The samurai, however, prepared for merely storm the vault and slaughtered them. So much free them before it's too late. Few people know its location, even if you know how to gain access to the secret entrance with our prince, so one of the personal guards who would take a greedy thief, time and motivation breaches. That course from you should be of some use. She's a greedy thief with time and motivation, right? Take her with you and search for the hall to interpret the clues on the whereabouts of the hidden city. It's like I already know where it is, but you know, I'll humor the game. Yes, I will humor the game. After the ordering of how things are on this doesn't really make that much sense. I think it would be like assassins would be on top because alphabetical, but yeah. I mean, I forgot. I think I can't remember, was it the last fair or the fair before? Well, yeah, it was probably the last fair world. Oh no, they're targeting mercenary hero sets. You think they would have like a script that could actually read personalized character name? Like, that's one of the simpler scripts you could make, is for like how all the conversations have insert player name involved in it, like hi there, Veilmancer Vader. Like, they have scripts to be able to establish that, hey, you are talking, this is your character's name, we have read it. Yet they can't do that for the heroes for some reason. Why? They can't process that. Oh, this character has a name. Nope, it just goes default mercenary hero. Like, I don't know, it's just one of those things that bothers me a bit. Cause it's not that hard to, you know, program such to be like, hey, okay, this character has X name on top of it. Read that instead of default template. Like, it doesn't just go, like, even for like pets, it doesn't go default, like, you know, Hardy Polar Bear or Hardy Jingle Bear. No, it registers Lord Bluffing. Like, for example, I'm following Mercenary Hero 2. I'm following Pet Lord Bluffing. Well, that was just that, but still. Like, yeah. Seriously. Anyway, do you say anything about autism? We have to keep looking. We haven't even started looking. We've just arrived. So there's a division here because basically two of the princes go over here to, no, I didn't say over there. They go to the, you know, the Hollow of Attention. The other one, man, he has a freaking citadel. He's ready for defenses. He's gonna stay over there. Prepare his force and all. Then there's a division. Because we chose Mark. Hey, wait, you're still. Hi. Because we chose Margaret, we have to do this one. If we chose the Master Whisperers, we would be doing other stuff involving, well, potentially the Order of the Whisperers. And probably more stuff over here. That's the duality of Lissa. It's priceless. Well, let's just take it with us, you know. Highlight. Oh god, sapphires. And rubies. Oh Jesus. But no, it's you. No, lay at me. I am, but oh no. I need more. You don't touch that book right now. Late events come alive. But the prince is over there. Nothing's first to check the Gerard conclusion. Oh, that was easy enough. But it's right over there. Much rewarding to work for a prince. But it isn't. It really isn't. Not really, he yells a lot and his breath stinks of pungent spices. Sounds bad. Yeah, but golden shackles are still golden. I mean, he has a point. Those are still shackles. So yeah, here's the thing. Gordon's... he's simple. Not dumb. He's simple. Want me to show you how to get into the hidden sea of High-Tashim? Playing Margaret. Just Margaret. And sure, peace reading those precious scrolls for hours. Okay, find me in the middle of this. I will show you the hidden entrance. Prince Bach ordered me to warn his fellow princes. They'd tell me what to do if I couldn't find him, so I decided to kill demons until I get a better idea. Prince Parker said something about fleeing to the hidden city. I will help you, kid. I need to find him. asking what I should do next. Maybe in the middle of this. Like, Gordon is... Like, Gordon is honestly one of my... It's like, here's the thing. Warrior heroes aren't that great, sadly. Because warriors in this aren't really that good. They're decent, but just, they're not... Yeah. Like, I guess there's some decent axe builds and stuff, maybe some hammer and stuff, but yeah. Sword, we've already demonstrated that sword's not that great. Anyway, so here's the thing, I like Koss, right? Koss is bro tail. But Gordon, oh. Gordon is just probably one of my favorite actual NPC characters. Just cause he's designed, how he's designed. He's basically, he's simple. He just wants to have a job and do it. Like, the whole thing, like, though I serve the prince. The prince told me to do this, I do this. The prince is gone, I don't know what to do. I need to find the prince, so I can find out what I should do next. Like, he just wants something to do. He doesn't have any high ambitions or any of that. Like, well, like me. He just wants something to do. And I can respect that. And no quest yet. Ugh. Anyway, we need to go. I forget whether they're gonna put him, so let's just go to this one. Like, I know where we need to go, it's just I don't know where they're gonna put Gorin. And yes, Gorin and Nargu are potential heroes. Nargu would technically be a better choice because, well, he's a Mesmer. Mesmer heroes kick ass. If built right. Problem is, probably haven't built Mesmers right. So I probably am going to choose Gordon, just cause I like Gordon. Then there's still all these quests in various states. Well, basically, well, there's quests after it beat the game that I'm going to have to figure out and find and all that too. Fun times, yeah. Like, Nightfall's a lot more involved like that. Prophecies has the whole hunt down the Titan stuff. Problem with that is that's a pain in the ass. That's why I haven't done that. Because basically you have a quest to go wipe out the Titans, and the Shepherd Pigs, and the jungle, and Ascalon. And as you can imagine, like, an Ascalon is a pain because you only have 4 characters left. You only have 4 party members. Well, 3 party members and yourself. Which is problematic if you're, you know, going up against a bunch of level 28s. And you only have 4 characters. Like hell. We're just fighting a few of these things already, suffering potential losses. And then only level 20. Then 22, 24, I'm not sure. I need to pay more attention. But still, yeah. this thing, we got this rock wall we pointed at. Yeah, about that. So all you have to do is dance like this and the door will materialize. I mean, look at him go. Dance. Yeah, just dance like you would in town, or when the mood strikes, you know, slash dance. Hey. Hi. The hidden city is close, although too. Hi, you move the grace of a headless chicken. Nonetheless, welcome. I'm the Lockify Dasham. You call upon the Lockify Dasham. Speak properly, you may pass. Jordan, come here and talk to this thing. Does the slow, brutish one wish to speak most properly? If he fails, you'll be destroyed. Okay, then. Let's have Gordon go talk to it. I'm sure that would end well for us. Meanwhile, back at the fortress of Jahai.
Barish, we have located the Sun Spears.
The Sun Spears are completely irrelevant. Everything is ready. We must move at once.
You know, the whole...
Surely there is an easier way.
Sun Spears.
No. It all comes down to this. We must do this not only for the good of Korna, but the good of all Elona.
Barish, I fear for the priests.
The followers of Lissa will be unharmed. I respect your faith, Morgan, and would never harm it, even in Abaddon's name.
Perhaps if I spoke with them, they would let us proceed.
No. No. Let me handle this. Your precious priests are safe. But I must ask you, old friend, where your own loyalties lie. With your faith, or with your home?
My loyalty is to you, Varish. To you and to Korna.
Thank you, old friend. Ready the troops, General Morgan. We move out! Ah, Morgan, your heart is good. It is a pity there would be no place for it in our new world.
Meanwhile, Blow Hill. So this happened. So this is going to happen now every time we come down. Things you can run through
the hidden city of Adashim.
I've heard of it. It is filled with wealth, piles of golden coins, niches filled with riches.
From here, the princes command the power of the Jinn.
Intruders!
What in the name of the gods?
We guard the princes of Vabi. Leave now, or perish.
We seek an audience with the princes.
The princes will see no one.
We are their allies.
They have ordered us to keep all others out. We will keep them safe.
They're hiding. Hiding while the rest of the world burns.
I wouldn't put it past them.
Only death awaits you here. Go no further.
If we want the princes, we'll have to go in after them.
Into a stronghold filled with traps, wards, and hostile Jinn.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun.
So, Dash Festival. Now then, before we go in here to do the mission, we need to go over here. I want to go in. These George memory pad for those who approve of the social worry. But, I guess I have to do the mission first before I can actually go in. Lame. Because I want to go in because there was, I know, one of those treasure things here. But I guess we'll have to do it afterwards. Welcome to the hidden city of Adashim. Watch your step. Before we begin. See, we're headed into the depths of the hidden city. Not many outsiders have ever seen those halls. Consider yourself lucky. Two of the family's princes, Matthew the Wise and Buck the Magnificent, have gone into hiding in the vaults, fighting the Belgian and powerful demon allies. You must find the princess and force them to listen, or Fabi is doomed. And there's a tremendous vault beneath the library. Well, I guess technically here's the library. I'm not sure this would be well, I guess some of it might be underneath. Still. So chambers are each trapped and guarded, protected against invaders. You have to reach the inner sanctum where the princess will be hiding or preparing for war. How many parts to solve? Then bosses can be difficult if you solve them head on. Try pulling them away from one another. Yeah. Okay. So are you sure I can't go in? Do I have to do the mission? I mean, do I have to? I have to. Okay. We'll come back. Alright, the Lock of Adesham. I am the lock. Only 13 worthy may pass. Yeah, we're totally worthy. I mean, we brought Margaret even. Doesn't that prove how worthy we are? So Goran must survive. Complete the trial in each chamber to open the way into the inner sanctum. There's 3 trials. Hi, Goran. The princes are protected in the central chamber of the city. They are locked inside and I can't get to them. During contagious matches from our low, those are royal blood to enter freely. All others must face the sacred trials. Luckily, you brought someone with the necessary knowledge, skill, and valor to gain entry. Namely me. Intruders! Adesham will be your crypt. The Forest Guardian spirits don't look happy to see us. This won't be easy. So, Jen. Lots of Jen. So much Jen. Oh god, power should be fine. Oh, groups. Fire bad, yo. The Durgans are a bit problematic in high numbers. Stack up on them. Which would be bad. So if they also stack up, that means Ours major going doors and top. Can't stress that. That would be bad. Anyway, so first thing first, we have to go down the middle, I believe. Firstly. Defeat the Eternal Guards to complete the Trial of Eternity. Oh god, we're being hatched by shit. Oh, the Eternal Guards. They have to scale off one of the treasure runners. Oh, this is bad. The city thinks we are hidden. So yeah, we're just gonna go not terrible, but still bad. Bonus here was pretty straightforward though. Pretty straightforward. I think that one blew up my pants. Anyway, the Ruby of Adesham. Just a Ruby. How do we need to get through here? Which means we'll probably be back here. But we want that Ruby. Cause the bonus. That bonus. Also. Well, there was lucky. I don't like the head. And the last return is suffering. Also to note the sapphire chest and more gin. More gin. I was casting that by playing. Why are you not? Also take note of the Ruby Gin Essence. It's 425 go. Now we've finished off those first shoulders. There's only 2 more trials to face, but the door to the central chamber opens. How do you know so much about this place today, Margaret? Just Margaret, please. Done some, a lot of research on this place. And of course, our dreams of plunging the hidden city of London. Okay, just Margaret. Anyway, hey, Ruby Gin Essence. So we may just get power collector dust. You could potentially get ruby from it. Could potentially. Now then I forget which one. I guess it's well, I guess it's not that one. I thought that one would also be open. I guess it's this one we have to go for. I guess that's a specific order. Like I should know this, but it's been coming about those, you know. I know you have to go first, but this is the open door should be open. So I forgot if it was like if it was, you know, I thought it would be both of them open, but yeah. Anyway, by the way, traps cost is a bit screwed right now. It's 5. And the AI cannot be trusted that, hey, there's a trap now. It has to rely on you, player, to tell it to stop. The problem though is there is not enough specific order flags to tell just cause to stop. As the river forward by the divine chin to pass the trial divinity. If I remember correctly, this is the chamber divinity. Knowledge of the gods, you test it. I don't like this. You do I vote just feel better, okay, big guy. Generally look at the way. Let's find out what we need to do next. So basically, are you ready for some trivia? Well, not exactly trivia. We're gonna test your knowledge of the gods. How well do you know them gods? If you said not that well, it's gonna be a rough time here. Even if you fail, you can still get through here. Like the only real fail condition is that Nora dies. Or you all die too. Which is very likely at the last part of this is a potential problem. Anyway, so, Divine Guardian. Forged in the corner of battle, watch over the warrior throne. My half-brother seeks my throne. Who am I? Who could it be? You know, out of the 6 choices here, which one sounds the most warrior, battle? That part, the last part there was a bit less known, but yeah, that was it. You know, it pleases the gods. It'd be nice if you gained also a benefit from that, from like him. But, well. Because here's the thing. Balthazar has a half-brother named Menzies. Menzies has a shadow army. Menzies wants to be basically, he wants control of the future of woe. So he could be like, you know, the god of war and stuff, I guess. Problem though is, ArenaNet forgot he sort of existed for the most part. I mean, all he really has is basically his sword named after him in Guild Wars 2. That's basically all Menzies has as a reference to him. Like, the whole Path of Fire thing involving Balthazar. Spoilers. Not spoilers. They really should have involved him more, you know? Because, like, he's supposed to be his half-brother. He's supposed to be like a, I mean, he's at least a demigod, probably. Maybe. And then he also, his shadow army actually is in Guild Wars 2, because there is, well, an instance that is part of the future of woe, you know. So, there are shadow things from it. Of course, I still don't reference to Menzies. It's one of those situations where it's like, it's like ArenaNet forgot their own lore, and just didn't do anything with it. I surround you, you see me daily, yet you do not notice me. Who am I? Okay, that one, I'm not entirely sure. I sort of wish I had more questions. Okay, so, in my opinion, it's either Melandru or Draina. Because, not entirely sure on this one. Because Melandru, yeah, it could be, you know, the whole earth and stuff surrounding you. We see it daily. We don't know somehow. I'm gonna say Draina. Nah, because Ale. She was the goddess of Ale, wouldn't she? And we do see that, but we don't notice it. My grip is frozen. Desmond followed me first. Desmina followed me first. All follow me eventually. Well, that one's Grandpa, obviously. I'm both the mask and the truth the mask conceals. Sarah saw my true form. Who am I? Sarah. Sarah. Well, I'm gonna say that one's Abaddon. Because mask. Well. It could be Lissa though, too. But the mask thing and the truth thing. But no, Lissa. This is the one, this would clearly be Melandru. And the last one would have to be Abaddon, yeah. The wilderness and the beasts of the land, you walk upon my domain. I am the shadow and secrets. Also, truth is more... less, yeah. Call not upon me, lest you be damned. Well, that one's obviously Abaddon. Good, yeah, we did it. Huzzah. That wasn't too bad, was it? My head hurts. Come on, Pitman. Some a little absentee. Which won't take care of. Yeah, because that's not. That shit's strong. And green. I could do bad things to you. Until the last try we go. It's over with. Yeah, for some reason I put the diamond key in the place where the diamond lock is. I know, right? Alright. We're not going over there. Everyone else is trying to go over there, and that's stupid of them. Go over there. Hi. What are you doing? Yeah, I was about to stretch more to mask. Because I don't have to mask. But no, it's this for some reason. Yeah, it's basically, you would sort of know some of this if you read like the god statues plaques. The problem though is most of those god statue plaques are, you can't really read them from the red shrines, and yeah, that's a bit of a problem if you think about it. Like, I guess you could from going to like the Chantress Secrets and reading up there. I guess that would be like one of the few places you could actually do that in Nightfall, because like, yeah, you can't read from the red shrines. And like the statues I'm thinking of are all in prophecies, so I guess yeah, the Chantress Secrets would be the only place you could study that. Yeah, it's one of those things that wants you to have knowledge that most players might not have. So make an educated guess based on what sounds like. There's only trick is one door, well, that's because Abdon has a mask that's sort of his stag. And I wasn't entirely sure on if it was drain. Anyway, this one here was more simple in my opinion. Solve the crystal key puzzle to complete the Trial of Wisdom. Duh, what are all these number things? This must be the Trial of Wisdom. Not many have made this far, so I don't know much. The numbers are supposed to be so you have a 2, a 3, a 7, and a 5. When I do these things, that would be good. Anyway, so put one here in the board. Now we put one here and here. Congratulations. These things are still alive. Why are they still alive? God. Like seriously. That's just power. Well, Paragon for special. Not math. I hate math. Makes my brain hurt more than God does. Looks like these crystals will fit onto the pedestal. We already did the thing. The door to the prince is open now. Should be let's him straight track. Princess away. I have a bad feeling about this. I'm trying to think of that voice. I think of like impossible creatures with the henchman voice. Dog. Sure thing, boss. I got gas. Or somebody's cheating. Impossible Creatures is one of those games I just can't do effectively without excessively cheating. Because it's one of those RTS where the AI cheats the hell out of things. Like you might be fine with the first few sections, but the AI just... It's like you just do not have enough resources to be making the best creatures when the AI can just spam everything with just spam defenses. Makes it so you can't even assault compared to what they can do. It's infuriating how it's like, okay, so it's like, okay, they're just gonna make an entire line of creatures just coming straight for me. It's like, I don't have the resources to handle that. Hope I got bonus keys. I think I did, yeah. But I can check my inventory, I think. Okay, we had Sapphire. Good. So we open the Sapphire chest. We had treasure by dash tell you we can't actually keep the treasure. I mean, we do get paid for, you know, mastery. Now then, for the hard part of this dungeon. Not dungeon, mission. This. So, these first two ones aren't bad. This one fits well. Paragon fits well. Sure, the boss and stuff, but the well. Remember what I've said about L bosses? Oh no, not now. At the very end of the mission, too. Okay. I think I'm gonna start to lag up. We're gonna get disconnected. Yeah, elementalist bosses are bad. Holy crap, they bad. Yeah, this is why we have pain. We survived. We might not have survived.
Princess, your people need you.
Go away. We're safe here.
What good is security when your people are suffering?
And if we can get to you, can't Varish do the same?
No. You're right. We should use the Jinn to protect our people, not ourselves. We have been terrible fools.
Speak for yourself. Obviously, I must find a more secure location. Goran, fetch my sedan chair.
Fetch it yourself. I quit.
Quit? I am your ruler, your leader.
A real leader earns the loyalty of his people. He doesn't bully them.
Fine. I'll double your pay.
Forget it. There's more to life than just money.
What did you say?
But
don't ever
wait,
say that I said that. It would cost me my
speaking
reputation.
for Goran?
What the?
It's not like you're getting paid.
What is that?
That's yeah.
It means we're too late. Nightfall has come to Alona.
Yeah, that's a problem. Definitely a problem. So, now we'll go towards the Zero-Eyed Learner. Nightfall no Fabi, and the world is more treacherous than ever. I can't stop worrying about my precious Mijuana. The brand scholar for all those years for knows. The Brooks has not prepared her for such perilous times. She's an Istat now. I drove for her life. Do you remember wandering around town looking for work and adventure? Nor who would Goran. Going with them? I think hiring them was a bodyguard. But I'm not certain which one to choose. Can you meet me in RePlay Macaroon and help me decide? Sure. Also, the merchant princesses of Abbey still use the halls of children. It's best not to keep them waiting. And we know the merchant princess. Basically, the princes. So yeah, they wouldn't exactly be princes by royal blood. They'd be princes by the amount of money they have that they can basically buy their title and say that they're in charge. Basically. Oh, so this here's now a mission. Simply rejoin the Master Whispers. Oh, so we're at that point in the story. Well, hey. You know what you did? You've advanced things, which means everyone wants you to do quests now, I believe. Anyway, hey, I would like to go explore. Also, we no longer need Margaret. So, boop. That was like the last time we really needed Margaret. Oh yeah, by the way. Greetings, I bring up a message from you from the Secret Whispers. He believes you're capable of standing up to them. Wait, are you saying I'm level... No, I'm still level 1, I'm not level 2. So there's a reason why we're back up. A, there's a quest involved with this. There's actually 2 or 3 quests involved with this. We don't get them. Not why we're here. Why we're here is because I need to go pick them. Well, I'm here. There's probably feeling this, but I'm just doing the ones I know how to get to when it's easy. Yeah, there's also entire sections of the city we didn't explore like this. This place is freaking huge. Like, we didn't even really get over it, the main area. And then there was a whole big gold room over here. With a whole bunch of gold and jewels and everything that I really wish we could do. Oh god. Well, that was not good. Yeah, there's just like, there's so much gold and jewels in it. Yeah, the cat has it. And that makes sense. Transfers all conditions to themselves. Oh, so what? I was going to say, why are these things not dead yet, and why are they murdered? Maybe I got it too far. Yeah, but still. Why aren't those things dead yet? Yeah, also they are the cycle. Yeah. I think Guild Wars 1 also, in a way, well, I'll get you one done by. So, I think in a way Guild Wars 1 tried to prep me for using a net in Guild Wars 2, but I never really got into ads in Guild Wars 2. I should have, because the whole thing about being like, say, a Berserker Warrior in Guild Wars 2 is you use Greatsword and axes. Mostly the axes. Because the axe burst spell is pretty great. It's really great, actually. But I never got into axes. And a lot of upper classes are decent with axes. But no, I never got into axes. Okay, Guild Wars 1. That's warriors. It's sword wars. In a way. Because I mean, sword war has 100 blades. Daily repose isn't bad either. I mean, it's a block and a bleed. The bleed, as I've mentioned before, yeah, it works 66% of the time. Pretty sure I've changed that variable several times over. But yeah, 66%. Anyway, the reason why we're right. As I've looted it, we no longer need to be. Okay. Do you have just a mission, or do you have quest? You might has quest. You has quest. Defeat the Hackett League or keep the citadel secure, but we need more troops to read the counter war martial powers. Not for handsome old friends, former soldiers who have retired of the war. If you visit them, perhaps they can secure some reinforcements. I just got to just return from patrol and have located 4 scree harpoons. These beasts have been a thorn in our side for weeks, and it's time we dealt with them. I don't have the manpower to send a squad out to take care of them, but I do have the authority to hire mercenary sections out for the job. And then those, we're here to defend the citadel. Where's the Master of Whispers? He called the Order of Whispers to battle, but they're not here. Because we haven't done that. Okay. So let's do quest there. Oh boy, is that quest there. Master Whisper quest. Oh yeah, I'm trying to think where all these quests are. I think there's one hill. Bank. There might be more quests in there, but yeah. 2. But this one's, yeah, I mean, look at that. 4,000 XP, 1,000 gold. Only 1,000 gold, though. Are you the hero to solve the secrets of the hidden city foundation? Yes, I have a lucrative proposition for you. There are scholarly connections sometimes. Someone with the heart of children who shall remain nameless. I'm aware of a valuable item stored inside the hidden city, known as the Gift of the Djinn. This treasure is worth an untold fortune. Can we cover it and I'll make it worth your while? I mean... oh boy, treasure hunt. But before we do that, let's go over here. So... the level... what? I was like, why are there all these low-level characters here? Some of them don't seem like either they're potentially bots or multi-accounts. still weird. Why are they here of all places? Well, let me make one small check, and I can probably find out. All I have to do is refresh the guild wiki page. Checking request. I don't see a quest. I was gonna say there's a lot of characters here. That's for a reason. Most of them are low level though. There's less of it. Which is, yeah, I don't know what's going on with the low level too. Let's see. I don't really see anything that'd be on the mission or bounty for here. Or even on the Vanquish. So yeah, no idea what they're up to. Oh well, not by concern. So, the reason why we're here. 2 reasons. A, we need to choose. We need to choose for this guy. But yeah, basically we're at the point where it's like, oh god, quest. We have found the quest. And now I have to do the quest. So we're going and argue. Decision time. Gordon has natural strength and size, but he is a bit on the slow side. He's not slow, he's simple. Norgo's certainly entertaining and quick on his feet to boot. That may all be an act. I think they're both trustworthy. What do you think? Who should I send to Istan to protect my beloved Murderana? Well, here's the thing. Basically, the one you send is the one you don't get. So we're going to send Norgu. Norgu, big grain entertainment from Murderana. It's a nap for getting out of trouble. That's it, Norgu, is there? Murderana will find him to be great company. He'll feel a bit bad about not hiring Gordon, though. What will he do now that he's no longer serving Prince Barker? I know, why don't you talk to him? Perhaps he can tag along on your adventures. And we get a Gordon. Without Prince Barker around, I've had a lot of time to think. The more I think, the more I worry about Nightfall. Makes my head hurt. Now I can't remember where I put my stuff. Can you help me find my stuff? I need to keep it safe at Nightfall. You need to keep his stuff safe at Nightfall. Gordon, I will come back to you. I need to go assess something first. The problem though is this place is entirely too large, so I have to go uphill, round hill, all just through the friends I hope he's there. Is he there? He's there. I'm gonna go talk to him, see if he has quest. Thing is, he actually has quest. Mostly involving Gordon, some involving Argue. We haven't gotten Gordon yet. I'm gonna go see if he has any other quest. Fun times. And I believe... No, you don't have a quest. Oh yeah, I need to go talk to this guy anyway. Hi, old friend. Bath here today. It's our episode Popular Entertainment. Back in May that we took on tough issues. The Prince Barker would rather have a safe, commercially viable place. But But yes, I did so Patra, the mighty Vaporator took through the risk of professional play into these unappreciative audiences to be offers of civilized compared to the critics. Of course I'd be glad to help. I can't go myself, but I know a few talented and young masters who would rather be fighting powers unless your friend's Baka slay his magnum opus. No, go tell him that he shall have his reinforcements. May this is smart upon him. Hi, Baka, Baka does not have quest yet. Because you don't have the Goran. Nor do you have an Nagu. So we'll be back. We just gotta go do the Goran's thing. It's like I don't really know where to focus my attention. But since, you know, getting another hill would be probably worth doing. I'm not entirely sure how much I'm going to use Goran. I might just, I might replace cost for a bit. The problem though is Goran and Nagu aren't very... They're not really relevant to the plot from a pale on out. Like, they had their moments, basically. They have quests involved with them, but they had their big moments. In missions where they were put in, where they were considered allies, basically. Like, Nagu is with the whole Master Whisperer's side, which we haven't experienced it, because, yeah. Goran, on the other hand, yeah, he has quests involved with him. It's just, yeah. No actual missions require him to actually be chosen. Koss has at least another mission, I think, or two that require him. I'm worried about Nightfall. I don't want the world to get destroyed. That's where I keep all my stuff. Maybe I could bash some things to keep my stuff safe. I used to bash things for Baka. He'd yell and I'd make people get out of the way. Baka always took good care of me. My headset's sliding. If you help find my stuff and keep it safe, you know, in case the world gets destroyed, I'll do some bashing. Let's go collect my stuff. Sure. Let's go collect all the stuff. This I can do. The slag, less so. So we must accompany Goran while he finds his weapon. You know, his weapon. He has a weapon. I don't know, maybe it's a spell. Hammer. Maybe he has a spell hammer. I don't know. And yes, I'm probably gonna make him the same mistake. I know, I should probably keep him with the Hammer Warrior. A fiery dragon sword. Well, that's a thing. Oh, so one of the benefits of having Guild Wars 1 is access to a fiery weapon, fiery dragon sword in Guild Wars 2. Not that swords are really that powerful. Again, it's a natural, but still. Turning all the way out to the outskirts. to this area, not around there. Fun time. So well. Might make this video a bit long, but we'll have a go. I was also going to do the different twins there, but I think we'll just do it first. Well, not all bullets then, but Prince Barker has like a field quest. The gods have blessed the world with their favor. Yay. I saw that. Actually, you know what, I'm probably not going to use Goran that much. Probably going to still just keep cost. But I mean, yeah. I can give him the shield. He just won't use it because of him. But still. Anyway, high scout. But I'm going to nail him. Plus 10 armor. Man, that's fine. So what are you? Now just imagine if that were superior biker. Superior spell mastery. It's not that great. Sadly. Anyway, let's go find Goran's stuff. Cause you know. Cause Goran just throws stuff out. Didn't play. Just cut. What else is there? We gained skill point. Huh. I just realized those things have revived. Those griffins. Well, that makes them a bit more threatening than I thought they would. I don't remember that. I guess you should totally take them out. Oh, the hell is no news? That's it's actually a good hair buffs all your outfits. But it's going to make me bring up that one skill again. I don't understand why people use some monsters. These monsters protect myself just fine. I don't have to pay them anything. Weapons around here somewhere. Okay, so once again, a recap of So here's Doom. Fine fairy skill. 55 seconds to prepare spells cast. 50% faster heal and 50% more health. I mean, that's pretty great. So here's the thing though, unyielding aura. Your monk spells heal for 60% more health. Also, while you maintain this enchantment. Remember that, while you maintain this enchantment. 55 seconds. So that's just on. And it heals for more. Sure, it doesn't add the 50% faster, but I mean, it's basically doing better healing, and it's a permanent addition while it's on anyway, unless someone dies, then you have to reapply it. But and by the way, back in the day, yeah, unyielding aura was pretty terrible. Pretty terrible. Also, hey, it's our good friend Mr. Lag. Anyway. So. Let's see if I can find the old version of Unyielding Aura. Here we go. History. No, I want like the old version of Unyielding Aura. Feel the oldest things. Here we go. Bring target dead party member back to life at full health or energy. If you stop maintaining this enchantment, or if this enchantment is removed, that party member dies. Death roll enchanted with Unyielding Aura do not incur a death penalty. 50% failure transfer to find favor 4 or less. So yeah, that's how Unyielding Aura used to be. Just by the way, they just die. Like, oh no, they removed your enchantment. And the tank is dead. Oh no, that's fuck. Why did I? Come on, go to the tank. Okay. Look, I think Ray Judgment was used to not have to be a beam of death. I think it used to just be a thing. Wasn't that effective. But then they turned it into a beam of smiting death. And I believe we need to go through the caves now. Right, Gordon? That's right. I mean, that's right, boss. The next real video is probably gonna be at least probably 2, maybe 3 videos side quests with Babby before we get back to the actual story. I should probably pick up the bounty. The bounty. Huge. So you need to go to the champion day because we aren't gonna let you get more points because, you know, sometimes I forget things like, well, I put my armor. Oh yeah, by the way. Oh right, that's right. Yeah. He forgot where he put his armor, you know. Not the armor he's wearing. His second set of armor, I guess. So he's gonna look around for a bit. They just protect him while he looks around. And maybe put it over him. Nope. Okay, maybe put it over him. Oh, was it over there? That's funny. I don't remember leaving it there. That was this. Here's a part 1 of this. Part 2. I don't think we get to do part 2 until like until after we complete Nightfall. Cause yeah. Cause now we need to go find his most prized possession, Sparkling Rock. We have to find the Sparkling Rock. Ranger Heart Tops. Of course I did it. It's pretty great. I put my most prized possession, whole wide world, somewhere around here. But I want to just keep it on your person. Like, I mean, I keep my most prized possession on my person. I mounted it on my head. Oh, fucking hell, are you why are you melting? No one said that. They can tell you. thing can revive though? I thought you found revive up for me. Oh, hey, let's so now go and does his thing. Hopefully he doesn't get stuck on that chest though, because that would be unfortunate. Oh my god, he's heading towards the chest. Panic. There it is. Such a pretty rock. I like to keep it close. Pick it up and give it here. But you're the one who picked it up. Now let's find a safe place for my stuff. So now we go back here to Honor Hill, where all these other players are for some. They're gone. Oh god. Okay then. That's no, it's not creepy. People come and go, but still. Where's that bunch of low levels who are here? Most of them mesmers. Huh. You want yourself a sunlight account for your elfish friend because he's afraid he'll lose his stuff if the world ends? And the one will probably even waive the 50 gold fee this one time in consideration of all the business you've done with us. I have done a lot of business with them. Well, it looks to be your lucky day. Your big brute or friend asked me to tell you that he'd be joining you in your adventures from now on. Since you've been so helpful and generous, I believe you might find his brawn more useful than his brain, if you know what I mean. The power... Gang, will we stop considering calling him slow? He's just simple. I mean, he's just simple. Anyway. So yeah, now we could have Goran, we could level him up and all that. But, yeah. Meh, we could. Go to Zappa stuff and all that, but we don't really need to... Well, no, we do need to use Goran, don't we? Shit. Oh, don't I have a... Nope, I don't have a hammer build, do I? I don't have a hammer build at all. That's cute. Like, where's my warrior center anyway? Yeah, I guess we're gonna go with that then. Honestly, here's the thing. Strength is actually a better choice than tactics, to be fair. But, shrug. Anyway, he needs a sword. Oh well, I guess we could take them a few moments to fix Goran. Goran needs a sword. Let's go get him a sword. He also needs, you know, a dire panda. We'll also get him a dire panda. But first things first, welcome back to Spamadan. Yay, Spamadan. We go over here and we talk to Durman the historian.
Let me tell you a story.
Please don't. He gives us to a story. He gives us to well, I could have gave him the fire dragon sword. I mean, now he gives him something to do. Now he's a bit unique. And fine, I shall outfit him. Just cause I have what, 3 platinum? And that should be enough. Okay, so. Web to that. Interior. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see. Blah, that's still too expensive. So, superior spell mastery. Yeah, that's not worth shit. And Herald isn't really worth anything, so. Alright, Warrior. 13 strength for elemental damage. But I think I'll just do the same as like for cost. But anyway. Problem is, the way my inventory is arranged is going to cause this to be everywhere. I don't like that. Highly salvageable. Yeah, sure, salvage with the inscription. Right. If it's salvageable, you salvage it with the materials. Okay, now then. I want 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are 1. I can't believe those things are that cheap now. No, not Clarity. Clarity's more... No, we have Recovery. Do I want Clarity? Maybe I do want Clarity. Blind? Yeah, Blind is bad for warriors. Weakness is also bad for warriors. Bleeding Cripple is also bad for warriors, but... yeah. Okay. Now, what else did I want? Highest rated. And he doesn't need +5 energy, but I like having everyone with that +5 energy, just cause it helps a bit. Okay, of course he needs superior swordsmanship. And the best thing about warriors, they just get superior absorption. It's not stacking, so I don't think it really stacks well. Not sure how well it's... I mean, it doesn't stack with, like, upper superior absorption runes. But I mean, I think it might stack with the Knight's Insignia things. I think that's how it works. Either way, that's how I've done things. Like, to be honest, I should probably go... warriors like Dreadnought instead of Knights. But they're out there fighting on the front, which means if they're fighting things that do physical damage, yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway. Hi lag, nice to see you back again. So yeah. Your connection to the server is lost. Please set your internet connection. Yeah, see, that's what happens when you're in town. You just get dropped that hard. Sucks. Anyway, superior swordsmanship, make sure that goes on the helm. That's the item attribute, +1. Absorption, yeah, probably on the boots. And then, Gordon is equipped. Done. But he's not fully done yet. We need to go to the Great Temple of Avazar. Actually, Embark Beach won't be the worst idea, because we can go from Embark Beach back to places. I always forget that, you know. I always forget you could just go to Embark Beach and you don't have to go back and forth between Spamadan. I forget that a lot. Anyway, charm animal. Boop. Let's go get you a panda. I sure like I should get him something other than a panda, but it would ruin my feng shui? No, it would ruin my... how I have things, anyway. We'll get him a Hounded by Alpha Storm, though. You know what? Let's do things differently. Let's do things differently. So it's just a dire hound. Sure, why not? That works. Yeah, I always forget I could go back here to Embark Beach. And from Embark Beach, we can just add everyone back. Not Ogden. Delcora. Hell, we're at Delcora. Why not? There we go. Yeah, he should be fine. Ish. Okay, so yeah, Embark Beach, everyone. You could go over to the Lonely Travel and be like, "Hey, just send me back over to Black Bell," and you're back. Yeah, I always forget about Embark Beach being a thing. Let's see, Coda's Bazaar, I was joking, that one. Yeah, I think next time we will do the Gift of the Djinn. But that's for next time. As for now, hope you all enjoyed, thank you all, and have a nice day. So yeah, 2, 3 fairs, side quests. Before we're done with Abby, next time.